name's Grandad.
Hello everyone, and welcome back.
This week we're going to make a start on the internal doors, but before that we had a wander down to Beeston Marina just to have a look at the water levels down here, because it has been really high down here. The floodgates have been shut. We just want to have suss it out before we start our travels and leave the marina.
They have started work on clearing the sandbar, but it's still very windy and the flow is really fast. But hopefully by the time we leave they would have cleaned the sandbar up.
It's got cobwebs on it. There's a little spider on it.
If you watched our other video, vlog 125, you can see this was completely covered in water when the floods were high, so it's really gone down. And this is the kids just looking at a memorial of a young lad who died trying to save his friends when they got into trouble when they were in the water. We couldn't even see that before, could we? It was up to this. That's how high it was. It was up to this grass. It feels like winter now. I can't believe it was up to this grass, over this grass. That was high, wasn't it?
I'll have to show a clip of both if you can find it.
Wow.
So I'm going to start on the door between the saloon and the bathroom. The reason for that is because it's actual door shaped. Rectangular, so yeah, it's the easier one of the two.
No funny angles.
One to four, I mean 0 to 4, so the centre should be 2. There, that one there. So that should be centre there. That should be centre there. That's it. Same. That's our centre line there then. That's going to be the centre there. Yep. Right. Size of the mortise now then. Which is the mortise and which is the tenon?
I don't know.
So if we go sort of 10 mil in from that side all the way around. So if we put a little mark there.
Have you just made up that thing? Where'd you get 10 mil? Is that like the usual?
No, it's just something I think is going to make it a nice size tenon, really.
Yeah.
Just sort of 10 mil.
Made it up yourself?
Made it myself, yeah. Because I can do that because I'm an adult. Unsupervised.
You supervised today, I'm with you.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if we mark that there.
But I've never done this, so I did in woodwork at school.
Mark that
but I
there.
can't remember, that was a while ago.
Mark that there. Yeah?
Yep.
That should be plenty of whatever it's called. Tendon. Right, so we've got those all the way around there now. So now we need to decide on what depth, how deep we're going with this.
It's got to go to that line, isn't it? You've marked the line.
No, that's not the, that's the centre line. how deep it's going into there.
Yeah, but you've marked it, haven't you, on the other side of the, no? Do you remember these aren't cut off to the right length?
Yeah. So it's that line there then.
Yeah.
Of course, that's a deep mortise.
Yeah, because you was going to cut some off to what you needed.
Yeah. So we want to cut this mortise to how deep I can get this out a bit. Yeah. So that route bit is 35 mil. So 35 mil. There then. Right. I need to cut that off now then before I cut this mortise tenon over the cord. Right, so I need to join these lines up now. Now I need to take this line all the way around.
Do you like doing these sort of jobs?
Yeah, I find it quite rewarding.
Ones you're not used to as well, and just learning new things.
Yeah, it's just having the confidence to just think, oh well, if it messes up, we'll just have to put some more wood in it. You know, one of them.
Giving it a go.
Nobody made an omelette without cracking eggs. That's what somebody said to me once.
As our grandchildren keep telling us.
Try
Again.
Yeah, Grandad.
Yeah. Well, we told them to do it, but at first you don't succeed, try again. And now they remember that from when they were really young.
Yeah.
And everything we do wrong, they keep telling us to
try again. Alright, I'm just going to extend that to there because I've got to cut to that line now. So I need to know that they are.
I've got a lazy day today, just as film crew.
Steven Spielberg. Right, now I'm just going to transfer a few of them onto there. Now I ain't got that. Now I ain't got that mark on here anymore. But it will be there. Right. So now I need to just. I can't see what I'm doing actually. Not that I can't see what I'm doing with my eyes.
Do you want the light on?
I have to get some new eyes from the car. I need to get my glasses out of the car. Put these in here. Yeah. To cut these out now.
And you got to go down the back of this one, or are they?
I'll spin it round and do it from the other side.
Oh,
That's what we do now. That's what us joiners do. Be nice. I know it looks like a long drawn out process, and it probably is, but we're starting to get there with this one.
Just gets rid of that knot as well.
Yeah.
Did you plan that for that?
Yeah.
Yay, you can cut the knot out.
There you go, kids.
Well, there is to it. No, that's good. I like it.
Yeah.
If it fits.
And I've got to cut the out there. Same size as that.
That's the tricky bit.
It's all tricky to me. I'll try and mark that out now.
So what tools have we got to do that then?
I've got garden rake, garden rake and a crowbar. Yeah, and a blunt screwdriver. Yeah. Route and a wood chisel, Nanny.
Okay.
So gnarly. So I think
We'll have gnarly doors. Can't like gnarly doors. So how do you know you've gone deep enough?
because
Or you set that?
when we set the depth that whatever it is, tenon mortise, whatever it is, when we I set that so that we cut that to how deep I could get that.
Oh, okay.
So I know that when I've gone to its full depth with that, it's the same depth as that in there.
Good idea. That's good.
I've just got to try and now just take these little bits out there. It's either do that or you just round the shoulders off on that to go in there.
Okay.
I don't know whether to just round the shoulders off, but I've got to just take, you see where this black line is here and there. I haven't gone up to that with a rat. I've just got to put the chisel down that to square them off.
Okay.
And then that should, in theory, go into there.
Yeah.
It just needs a bit of fettling. Centre of that one. And
So you're doing this to put a dowel through to help pull those up.
yeah, a dowel peg through through here, through there, through the other side, and hopefully it pulls the joint in tight then.
Okay. Now we've got a wonky drill bit as well, haven't we? The drill bit's a bit bent, so
All adds to the life's rich tapestry.
Having a bent drill.
Yeah, could be worse.
Drill bit, I should say.
Could be worse. So yeah, I'm going to drill through that.
Without that bit in.
Yeah. That's just to mark the spot at the centre of the hole. Pull that out. Now let's come towards that shoulder by about 2 mil, so it's offset that hole. About there then. I think.
Yeah.
That lined up with that hole, I can't see.
Yeah.
So now they go in there and that offsets that hole then, doesn't it? Yep.
Okie dokie.
Okay, Nanny.
We've rounded these edges off a bit so they'll look like there's a gap between a little bit.
Peg that then, don't we, Nanny? Go peg in.
I've been making some pegs out of dowels because we haven't got this dowel's 9 mil and now drill bit was 8 mil. I've just taken a little bit off there and just made them go into a bit of a point, easier to get in hopefully, but still thick enough in the thickest bit you need.
Hopefully, yeah. So that's all 4 joints done, and I've also routed out for the mid rail. So we're cladding both sides of the doors just so we keep that thickness of the door front and back. But to do that we decided we weren't going to rebate the door, we're going to put like an internal frame in. So this internal frame will be just set in so that when the cladding's on both sides, the cladding is just a couple of mil inside the front edge of the door on either side.
Yeah, because if we'd rerouted it and rebaited it, it would have took that size of that frame off.
Yes.
And we didn't. I wanted to keep that size of the frame.
Yeah.
So we're doing it this way.
Nice
This one is come up at this end,
yeah,
but we'll get it.
Level it in there. Just come down like that. Pull it once it's in place, shall we?
Mm.
They're all set in place and glued up, and just leaving those to dry now, and they give us a nice flat surface for the cladding to be fitted either side of the door. And it is quite secure, this door, and quite sturdy, but just to be doubly safe we're going to put a brace across the inside, sort of 2 braces, but it'll come clear in a minute.
That bit's fitted in there.
Just might be a bit clearer what we're doing now. So we've took a line off here, there, same on that side, a pencil line there to there, join the 2.
So that's level with that, yeah.
And then come up off this point here, 90 degrees off this bit of wood, just line there. And then depending on how deep you want to cut into here, you measure off from that line to there.
Yeah.
So we've done it about 10, haven't we?
Yeah, 10 mil.
10 mil. So if I go up there, 10 mil, which is that point there, and then continue that line to there.
Now the only reason why we're doing this is because we've watched someone else's YouTube that did it.
We haven't really got a clue, but it did,
why they did it, but
it did make sense.
And he's a real master
carpenter,
and that was...
he's got a YouTube channel, obviously, because we've watched him, and it's called, hold on a minute, French Farmhouse Diaries.
Yeah.
In obviously in France and in Normandy, and he's doing a farmhouse in Normandy, him and his wife, and it's just, yeah, if you like joinery work and nice wood and all the rest of it, it's incredible.
It's absolutely amazing to watch.
But another one we do watch, to give him a bit of a plug, that one's called Paul Sellers as well, and he's purely joinery. He's set up in a workshop,
yeah,
and he does all your mortise and tenons and fancy.
Is he American?
No, he's English.
Oh, he's English.
English chap, yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy, yeah.
Yeah, he's brilliant. So yeah, that's what we've been watching lately.
And I know we've been laughing about it, but Grandad, you're not a carpenter or a joiner, are you?
No, I'm a gas man.
This is, we just watch and learn and try and copy.
Just check that end then, H, while
I've just thought of something.
What?
How will we get it in? Oh, it's going to have to be hammered downwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I go for it?
Yeah.
So the thinking behind this, Nana, you know better than me. Try and describe it. It's basically, it's pushing into that joint and pushing into that joint, isn't it?
Something like that. We'll just let them use their imagination.
Yeah, figure it out.
Because I don't know.
Figure it out, kids. Yeah? I'm just going to come on the inside of this line if I can, H.
All these marks, if you're wondering what they are, they were our piece of wood that we put across the corners to make sure it stayed square before we took it to pieces and brought it back to the workshop. Probably would have been easier to mark this, cut it out, then stick that bar in.
Right.
While you're watching Grandad do all this, just a quick update on what's happening with our plans. We've been stuck in the marina for a bit longer than we wanted because of the silt build-up across the Trent. We've heard that they've started work on that, and hopefully we can leave at the end of this month. There's still quite a few build videos that you're going to get to see. Work we've already done, but I just need to put them into videos, and then you'll see some of us cruising.
There you go, Nanny.
So it sits like that. Good. Once these are chopped off, it then can be sanded down level. So we're just trimming the panels down to the correct size.
Feel good. I saw you walking down the street. Okay. Roxanne.
Right, that's enough of Grandad singing. We'll get done for copyright if we leave it any longer. So what we're going to do is, now all these are in and everything's in, we're going to put the tongue and groove in. And we've cut the tongue and groove down at both sides equally. So we've got the full size strips there and then 3/4 size at the end. Let's get doing that then. These are for the other side, but they're just resting on the table. Started using the nailer to put these in, but soon changed our mind. We've decided to break some of them off and do them by hand because we've lost the little rubber seal on the bottom of the, whatchamacallit, nailer. So
Rubber foot thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Getting those marks on it. So we're dressed the same today, look.
You always are now. Might have to put that one in there as well because it will fit in the groove.
So we put just a 1mm spacer between each one, just for expansion. I mean, we're expecting these to shrink more than enlarge. Expand, that's it. Shrink more than expand. Because it's just been so wet and damp, and I don't know if you can see how horrible it is. You can see now where we tried to do it so it was stepped down, because we wanted it to look like these were a bit more raised. We're not having like a lever style handle on the doors. We're just going to do it with the ball catches.
Yeah.
They called ball catches?
Roller ball catches, yeah.
Yeah, instead. And then just a handle. We don't want a handle that's going to catch our clothes as we walk through the door and back. So we're just going to have some sort of handle that we can just pull out.
Yeah.
One that's rounded both sides.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that the right words?
Yeah.
So there isn't any sort of bit that you can catch your clothes on.
all that's left to do now is fit the handle and the door stop, but it fits in the gap and I'm quite pleased with that. So all that's left now to do is the tricky one, but you'll see that one next week.
Yeah.